Yesterday she came on here and said, I lost my friends with benefits. Help me, Bert Show. Help me, help me, help me.
I do not remember her sounding like that.
Not quite.
So we need to find out what she did the last 24 hours. Or as Kristen put it yesterday, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, girl?
What you gonna do, girl?
We were sitting here. It just felt so right in the moment. And that's how I would talk to one of my friends. Okay?
I laughed at your Instagram yesterday about that like 20 times.
I was like, girl, what you gonna do?
You was in there.
I was really into it, and I still am. All right, so yes, she had been hooking up with a guy, strictly friends with benefits, and everything seemed to, she thought they were on the same page, and then he just completely ghosted her, just poof, gone, and she couldn't figure out why. We asked her to rack her brain, she thought of nothing, and we reached out to him, and turns out the one thing we didn't think of. Mm-hmm. He wanted more, and he was from picking up her signals that was the only thing she wanted, was just to be friends with benefits. But he actually did want more. And then when we asked her, I asked her, like, have you ever thought of him as, something more than just friends with benefits? And she's like, maybe once or twice, which has made me ask her, like, girl, what you going to do? Are you going to reach out?
Well, here's the thing is that you said they thought that they were on the same page, but they had never spoken about that page.
No.
Never. It wasn't like, I'm digging on you. Or, hey, this is just like a physical thing. They had never even discussed it. So you got all these assumptions going on.
A lot of assumptions.
So she wanted to know, like, this has been a great thing. And all of a sudden, dude takes off and tells us yesterday that, yeah, I kind of been into her. So I didn't want to be all uncomfortable and tell her. So I just bailed on her. So I said yesterday, there's no way with that knowledge that you're not going to reach out to him. So let's see what she did today. And Mo, I think, has the email.
Yes. Tommy, I did call him.
No!
Shocker!
I did not see that coming.
You guys knew that I would. LOL. I'm still not certain how I feel about something more than quote-unquote benefits. I was very much honest with him about that. I told him that I wish he had been honest with me about how he was feeling or what he was wanting. If I had known, I would have been able to take some time to think about it before he just totally ghosted.
That does leave like a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he wasn't able to be open and that you would treat me that way. Like, so instead of telling me how you feel, you're just going to ghost me and that's what you're going to do and how you're going to treat me. Yeah. That's going to be a hard hill to climb.
I haven't been in this specific position, but I can sort of understand where he's coming from, where you're so afraid of the rejection. Man, I hated that rejection so much that you would... I understand why he would just be like, I'll just rather not deal with it. But it so disrespects her on just leaving her hanging.
For sure. You miss all the shots you don't take. Take your shot. He did admit that he should have been honest. So we decided to just hang out like we had been, with the idea in the back of my mind about what he wants. Then, in a week or two, we will see how we are both feeling and what we are both wanting. All that said, I think I really am open to the idea of an actual relationship. I mean... obviously, I like him enough to want to continue seeing him for benefits. I also am not, nor have I been, looking for someone else. He also is a really attractive, nice, and funny guy. Plus, our bedroom chemistry is insane. So, there really is no reason not to consider it. I just honestly never thought he wanted that. So I didn't let my mind go there. Anyhow, I'm excited to see him later tonight. It should be quite interesting.
Yeah, you're lying to yourself. You're already into him. Honestly.
Can you tell by all the compliments she bestowed upon him? Is that why?
You're not considering it. You're not going to let this guy go, especially because he seems to check a whole bunch of different boxes.
Now, tonight, or, last night, whenever she sent this, is going to be telling because it's like either the bedroom chemistry is going to be off the charts still, or there's been a shift and it's going to be awkward AF. And that spark is going to be gone because you've messed with the, you've messed with the chemistry.
Yeah, I could see that because once you start putting different expectations on somebody, they look a little different in the light. So it could happen that way.
Yeah, once the feels get involved, once feelings get involved, it can either make it greater and even better, or it can ruin the whole thing.
The friends with benefits is so simple, but so complicated also. Because when you think about it, if it's going so well physically, right, you're actually rooting for that other person to not find somebody else. So you can continue your friends with benefits.
True.
It's kind of complicated, right?
It's very complicated at the end of the day. And it seemed simple in the beginning, but like Kristen said, once those feelings get involved. But I actually think a part of her might have wanted more from him and just didn't know that she did or didn't know how to ask. Or maybe this made it easy for her.
Right. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yep.
The Bert Show.
Hey, do you like what you just watched? Because you can get more Bert Show for free. We drop new podcast every weekday, and you can find us anywhere. Spotify, Apple, any place you get podcasts.